younger, Ben and I used to play this game. In the game, you could see who could handle the pressure the most. Normally, we would play it at night. One of us would go into a room in the dark, and the other one would start making all these noises. It would get louder and scarier each time. Whoever could last the longest without screaming would win. I knew Ben would play this game with me now. He had that creepy look in his eyes that day, and it was a dead giveaway. So I relaxed and waited for him to begin the game. It was midday, and out of the corner of my eye, I noticed that most people were getting out of the water for their lunch. I would have turned my head completely, but I knew that now people were leaving, Ben was going to make his move. All of a sudden, I saw a little splash of water next to me. Here it comes, I thought. Then there was a loud noise, and something brushed against my leg. It was slimy and large, which seemed odd, but Ben always applied too much sunscreen anyway, and he was a little bit on the larger side, so I stood my ground. I remember thinking that there was no way I was going to let Ben win, so I calmed myself and continued to tread water. After a while, I began to wonder what was going on. It had been about a minute since he had touched my leg. What was taking him so long? I saw a movement in the distance. It was too far away for me to really make it out, but it looked like something was sticking outside of the water. It seemed as though it was getting closer and closer. Calm down, Chris, I had said to myself. He's just playing games with you, and that's just a rock. My heart was pounding though. It was as if my gut knew that there was something wrong, yet my brain kept reassuring me that I was fine. I looked back at the rock. It was definitely closer than before. It was starting to change shapes. The top was more of a point. Ben was really upping his game. What was he trying to pretend to be? I decided that I needed to check my surroundings. I did a 360, and halfway through I heard something that made my heart drop. Chris, come on in, it's lunchtime, Ben screamed. I looked at the beach, and there was Ben, waving at me to hurry up. Before my brain could even comprehend what was going on, I saw what looked like a torpedo coming at me. Before I even had a chance to scream, something chopped into my leg. It was as if the whole world stopped. My heart felt like it was going to rip out of my chest. There was a sharp pain in my leg. It almost felt like it wasn't there. One word went through my mind. This could only be one thing. Sharp. How could this be happening to me? I followed all the precautions. I remember looking up what to do to avoid a shark attack. I wrote through the things in my head. No neon colors, don't go during feeding time, and to stay in the pack. I had done all those things, so why was this happening? Then I remembered something that I'd seen on Sharpie. If I had a shark, you punch him in the nose. Okay, I thought to myself, I can do this. I brought my hand back and punched the shark straight in the nose. Then the shark. Doctor, it's happening to Chris again. Why is this happening to him? Chris, honey, said my mother in tears. There was no shark attack. Mrs. Connor, your son has a brain tumor. This is the tumor doing this to him, the doctor calmly stated. My mother grabbed the diary I had been writing in out of my hand. She opened the bag, exposing 35 diaries. She pointed to them. Do you see all of these? She said to the doctor. This is what he does, every day. The same thing. You have to help him, please. We're going to do the best we can. We will begin to prepare him for surgery now.